Hello everyone, I'll be reviewing this smartphone by KXD. Model is 6A and it's a budget priced Android smartphone. You can purchase one of these for less than £100 UK currency, and I'll be just going through all the features that it has and if it's worth purchasing one. Now, you will also get a micro USB charging cable, a 3-pin plug here, which is meant to be a fast charging plug. It comes with a case as well, because if you search this model up online, you won't really find a case for it, so they provide a silicone see-through case. It also comes with a tempered screen protector as well, so you get both of them, so you don't have to worry about that. And it comes with a user guide as well here. Now, this smartphone is a budget smartphone, so you can't expect too much from it. However, it does have a lot of great features packed into it, to be honest. So the back case does come off, and at the back it does have a big battery. And when you open this up, it does take two SIM cards, and it also takes a micro SD memory card. There's a camera at the back here, and it's overall it's a decent smartphone. At the bottom, that's where the speaker is. You can see here. So let me just put that back in and switch it on so I can show you exactly how it looks when it's switched on. I've skipped the registration bit and I went straight to the main menu. Okay, so let's switch it on and see. So this is how it looks when it switches on. Brand logo. Now, you've got the volume control on the power button on the right side. At the top, it has a 3.5mm headphone jack, and it also has a charging port there. At the bottom, that's where the speaker is. It only has one speaker. And at the back, that's where the rear camera is. So you can see here, with a flash. Now, the screen size of this is 5.5 inch. It has 18:9 aspect ratio, and it's pocket friendly, with a front camera which is a 2 megapixel front camera, 5 megapixel rear camera. So bear in mind, it's not dual camera, it only has one camera, and it's unlocked to all networks. All smartphones these days are unlocked to all networks anyways. Now, it has a built-in 1GB RAM and 8GB internal memory, so that's really bad, to be honest. 2GB is bad, but 1GB is even worse, because download one app, it will slow down the whole phone. So it should have been at least 2GB RAM. 8GB would mostly use up when it comes to updating the software or updating the apps, etc. That will take up most of that memory there, and you would be left with like 2 or 3GB left. But it also has the micro SD memory card, so you can expand that up to 64GB. It does have a built-in 2500 mAh battery capacity, so that should give you a good usage time of over 6 hours of usage time, and you should get up to 8 hours or around that usage time, depending on what you're using this for. If you're using this for gaming or YouTube, it would use up the battery a lot quicker. It has Android operating system of 8.1 operating system. The weight of this is 155 grams. Now, let's go to the settings and let's check it out. So, where is it? So, you got everything like any Android smartphones would have. I just want to go to the storage so I can show you. Now, without downloading anything, I haven't downloaded anything. It just went straight to the main menu. Nothing has been installed. Nothing has been updated. It's already used up 38% of the storage. So, you got the remaining amount, but 38% is already used up. So, that's not really, that's not the best thing. This smartphone, it would be ideal for those who don't hardly use any apps. Maybe use email or maybe use WhatsApp, but that's about it. But if you download any extra games, that's it. It would basically use up the whole memory, and it will slow it down. The more memory you use up of the internal memory, it will slow down the phone a lot more. Now, you got the screen location here where you got face lock, you got smart lock, you got all those other options, pin, pattern, password, etc. And let's go back. You got the accessibility, languages here. So you got the languages here, and like most Android smartphones should have most of the languages built in anyways. For example, these are all the languages here. Let me go back. So these are all the languages. You got here. So it covers basically all the languages. Now let me go back. Now you got the gestures, a few other options. You can see here, Android 8.1. Now this smartphone, it's a budget smartphone for the price of around less than £80 UK currency, or just a less than £100 UK currency. And the camera quality for that price, I mean, there are other smartphones competing within that price. So that's the camera quality. That's because I've got the lighting on. That's why you can see it. But otherwise, without the lighting, it's really bad. You know, I can put on HDR mode. Slightly improves it, but just overall, it's not really that good. The video quality is really bad as well. And you need the lighting on. Otherwise, without the lighting, it's really bad. So I've taken 1 or 2 photos. So I can just quickly show you how it looks. Now that's one of the photos I've taken. You can't even see anything on the TV. So yeah, I mean, it is a budget phone. The camera is not the best. The front camera is not the best, but you still can do video calls. You still can take photos. The speaker that got built in is really bad as well. The treble is really high. The surround sound system, the bass, nothing is balanced. So it just has a very squeaky speaker if you put it on loudspeaker. But overall, this smartphone, I wouldn't really recommend it, because within that price range, there are other smartphones such as Cubot. There's a few other smartphones within that price range, Cubot, and a few other smartphones within that price range that have a better processors, better build quality, and they operate much better. The build quality on this is really bad. I mean, everything is made out of plastic. Not even the back cover is made out of plastic. It feels very cheap as well, and like the whole phone itself, it is very slow. It's slow, but it is a phone for those who are just looking for a basic phone that does the calls, text. You can check your emails, WhatsApp, and that's about it. Otherwise, I mean, there are many other brands that are competing with this smartphone, so I wouldn't highly recommend it. But it's a phone that if you want to go for it, because it is still a budget smartphone and it does the job. It got all the basic features that it needs, good battery life as well. So thank you for watching my video. Please do give a like and subscribe.